Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And here's the return from inside. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24. Yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's another good job here by this defense. And I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Hands off to the left. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Extending the play now. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the 2nd down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The 12th play of this opening drive is a 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Let's see what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FIU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's a design quarterback keeper. Powering right past the defender. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He eludes the rush. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory. But let's see what the call is here. He's escaping the pocket now. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. Final 10 seconds of the half. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. To throw, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up an important third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Second down after the incompletion. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. And this one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field.
42 Spider.
And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. They get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. They'll toss it to the right side. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense has got the football. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move.
Touchdown, FIU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looking to scramble. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an...
Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's going to take another shot right here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Breaks for it. And he's brought down. A sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Physical running, fights off the defender. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires this one deep middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Now the TCU offense is back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida International Panthers.